Brought to you by Nordic Podcast.
We also get something that we are now, I mentioned our newest company is called Abendum, which is now a company where we do triple entry accounting and triple entry auditing. So bookkeeping, like we have done it now since 17 or 1600 or something, is double entry bookkeeping. You have the debit and credit.
Right.
Everything is debit and credit. So that means that me in my company, I can keep 100 control of my financial. And you can do it in your company, in your bookkeeping. But together, between us, I send you a paper invoice or I send you an invoice or something like that, or Edifact, stuff like that. What we now can do with blockchain is to get triple entry accounting.
Triple entry.
Which means I can have debit and credit, but we have one entry together. Which, if I selling you something, I can now put that information in this global ledger that both of us can see, and the tax authority or accountant, everybody can see that.
Right. So it's not only what I have, what you have, like debit and credit, but you have a third layer. Right.
It's what we have.
We share.
Yes. Okay. And that's much harder or impossible to manipulate.
Yes, because it's a shared information.
Yes. And so now we are building this second company, or this fifth company actually.
Jesus.
I have 5 companies at the moment,
Jesus.
So that's too much. Don't do that.
You feel that? I would agree.
Yeah.
That was a bit sarcasm.
Yeah. No, I totally agree, because you have to focus on what you're doing. But I think 3 of these companies are more just going along or on hold.
Okay.
So the 2 main companies is at the moment is Unisort and Abendum.
Right.
So these Abendum companies then where we're building services for accountants, for companies to do triple entry accounting, and connecting that to the supply chain. So now when a company sends an invoice, they don't just send a PDF invoice or a paper invoice. They actually send information. Not only economical information, but also non-financial information, like how many, how much, when, where.
It's crazy that, like now that you mentioned PDF, it felt like we were back in the Stone Age, you know?
But that's advanced today. Still, I won't name any names, but one company I worked on recently, some people there exited and started a new company specialized in scanning paper invoices.
Oh, I know which one you talk about.
Today you can actually, not today, it was last year or 2 years ago, you can start a company that are living on just scanning paper invoices.
Yeah, I know.
How is that possible? Today, when we have internet, we have blockchain, we have everything.
That's insane. And honestly, even the job for accounting might disappear. Accountants might...
It would not disappear, but it will change a lot. Because today, like our CFO that we have in these companies, and Turje, me and Turje are running this Abendum company for the triple entry auditing. Because his background, he has been working as an auditor, he knows bookkeeping and financials and so on. He also knows information security and all of that stuff. But now I lost why I said that.
I said accounting would disappear. Right.
Accounting would disappear, yeah, right. Because what you have today is like our CFO said then, he was working as an auditor, and there you have highly educated people sitting, turning papers and calling people, checking a paper invoice and then calling the company to verify, did you send this invoice? Is that really the value and everything?
So gross.
It's monkey work, say.
It is.
It can be done by anyone.
No,
that will change now. So now we can take these highly educated people to actually look into the specific problems, to analyze data in a smart way, instead of just doing monkey work.
Yes, we need human brains to do a higher elevated work.
Absolutely.